This is a summative for role competence. Role competence is our ability to take on social roles, adapt to social expectations, and behave accordingly. Here, one has to listen and follow social rules. These rules are learned, they are guidelines for behavior, and they affect how we view ourselves as individuals, thus affecting how we think about ourselves. The skill that I assessed here was mindfulness. To be mindful means that one is alert and aware of what is going on in his or her environment. This is a skill and role competence because in order to take on social roles and behave accordingly, one must be mindful or aware of what is going on in a given moment or situation. So, being more mindful or more aware will lead to one becoming more role competent. Someone who is mindful is always creating new categories and shows awareness of such. To assess how mindful I am, I used two methods. The first method I used was an online test. I used the Mindful Attention Awareness Scale, or MAS. Here I answered 15 questions, which asked how much attention and awareness I show in a given situation. I ranked each question on a scale of 1 to 6, which ranged from 1, almost always, to 6, almost never. My results were a 4.3 out of 6. This was generally a good score, however, there was still room for improvement. My scores for the general awareness of what is going on around me were quite high. It was my awareness for both mine and others' emotions or feelings that were slightly lower. To improve this, I researched ways to help improve mindfulness of emotions, and the results were quite helpful. I have been trying to use the tips from that website to help me. In the future, I will continue to try and become more aware of emotions and feelings of myself and others. This will aid me in becoming more mindful and also more role competent. The second method I chose to assess myself was self-assessment. Here I chose to pay attention to my own thoughts and to assess how mindful I am. Of course, I was more biased here as I thought that I was more mindful than I actually am. I found similar results as I did in the MAS questionnaire, and I also looked to more external sources to help me improve.